teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead... need to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Roadrunners. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. This is the 45.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Hands off to the left. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And they pick up the first on the ground. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
And the Roadrunners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Caught by the receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida International, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. Hits into space at the 50. Here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UTSA.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver, catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. To bootleg here. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Steps out of bounds now after the pick. A turnover to end this first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Roadrunners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play. Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game, where he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss it to the back, running left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, is a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. You don't practice this very often.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Boom. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pressure is coming. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the road runner tussled to the line to run that hurry up. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this This defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. So the offense calls a timeout here, but it's their first of the half.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking for some space. It's Warren. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. This will likely be the last play of the half. To throw, it's Mendoza. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Roadrunners will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the RPO, Park to the right. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll hand it off. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests a lot.
Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Grab behind the line. It's Warren. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the toss play, runner moving left. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll toss it to the right side. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
See what they can do here. 4th down and goal. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Makes the catch. It's low. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, FIU. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
38, Florida International, 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the toss play now, running left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So a first down now. We're going to see if that penalty proves costly in a very tight game here in the fourth quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket, trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Send the back in motion. Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Leaning on the run game here late. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. To convert here on 4th down. To keep it, trying to get to the marker. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
He gets loose. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Here's the handoff on a counter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming. run support.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Roadrunners lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The defense scoops it up.
Oh, my gosh, I can't believe the one thing they couldn't do, they just did. Put the ball on the ground, working with a lead here. Less than 3 minutes to go, and in the blink of an eye, we got an interesting situation unfolding now.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Now rolling out to his left. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The back's got it. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try the right side on the toss. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the toss and heads left. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. That's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the UTSA Roadrunners.